you guys? Kurt from Time Machine Transport. So I wanted to share something with you guys. I went about this skid plate, the bolt removal was not a good idea. Anyways, I was using my air bottle jack. I had a chain out here. I had fucking metal pieces sitting out here like plates, and I was trying. It looks like I'm building a fucking spacecraft out here right now. But I finally used common sense, and the reason why I'm sharing this with you is I don't want you guys to have to go through this bullshit. Anyway, so I got all this side out. I cleaned it up with a wire brush. Now I'm on the other side. Now I've been on this shit for hours. Had I just calmed down and thought about it a little bit, it would have been so much easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you on this side here. You're going to get a breaker bar. It's a regular breaker bar, or you can use a big ratchet. And then a cheater bar. If you don't know what a cheater bar is, it's like kind of like our bars whenever we tighten down our straps on flatbedding. Or you can get a big metal pipe like this pre-cut at a hardware store or whatever. Now the reason why you want that is because the longer your breaker bar yeah, that's what she said and he said. The longer your breaker bar, the less resistance. It's going to be a lot easier to take these bolts out. So I had an impact up in here trying to get these things to, it just was not coming. I sprayed them down a few times, so on and so on. So what I'm going to do is, so these nuts are 15/16. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back it off the nut just to break it, and then I'm going to take it all the way off, and we're going to go from there. So all you got to do is oh shoot, I have to darn it, put you on pause. All right guys, so it looks like this right on that nut, and then you're just gonna bring it back and just kind of move it back and forth to break it free. And then we're going to go to the other one, and we're going to do the same thing. All right, we're up on the second one, and you could definitely feel the resistance. All right, I'm going to do the other one. All right, same thing. We're up on that one. All right guys, once you break it initially, now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take off all these nuts. And the reason why I'm doing it is because when this trailer rolled, the skid plate, I had to cut it off because the flared end bits, I guess, I don't know, and the ends of the bolts. So I'm going to go ahead and take off all these. I'm going to put you on pause. I'll come back to you. All right, guys. So I got all the nuts off. Now what you're going to do is make sure you take the washer off too. I tried doing one with the washer on and it didn't come out as good or as easy, I mean. So what you do is just put like some sort of spacer, like a bigger nut on there, and then a washer, and then go ahead and hand thread it on. Now I'm going to grab. Now what you're going to do is you're going to grab your socket or wrench, whatever you're going to do. I mean, you can try to do it with an impact, but like I said, I don't have much clearance here, and my angle impact doesn't work that well. So I'm going to go ahead and tighten. You're going to just keep tightening this down, and then what's going to happen is it's going to draw. It's going to keep tightening, and then eventually it's just going to start pulling that bolt up out of the frame here. It's just going to start lifting it straight out. I'm going to put you on pause. All right, guys, so then it's going to get in here. And like I said, you're just going to keep tightening it down until it gets difficult, and then you're going to put your cheater bar back on it. Like it's going to So I'm going to go ahead and grab my cheater bar. Like so. Got it. I'm gonna put you on pause. Like I said, you're just gonna keep it on there. And these bolts are in there pretty good, man. So if I would have thought about it, like I said, I'd be done with this. I'd already have the skid plate on, but live and learn, right? As you can see, the direction I'm going, I'm just tightening it down, okay? But I'm gonna need 2 hands for this. All right, I just wanted to show you guys exactly what's happening. So you see how now? You see how the nut is tightening down on the bolt, and it's gonna eventually just keep driving it out of there like it's doing right there, because that's how it started, just like that. So put you back on pause. All right, finally, man, I'll tell you, this takes a little bit, but I'm out now. Oh, shoot. Come on, I gotta grab my pin. All right, guys, so this is what I meant by the pin. So when it gets loose like it was, you can just stick a pin underneath here, hit it with a hammer, pops right out. But let me show you why this is such a bear. You have all that I think it's calcium, I don't know. But you got all that rust in there, and that's even after spraying it down. But just look at all that corrosion and lime on there. So they're like seized in there. And I mean, it ain't easy, I'll tell you that. So I'm gonna put you on pause, and then I'm gonna get the rest of those bolts out. But that's pretty much the gist of it. All right, guys, got another one out. And I just got those 2 right there. Everything out, and I got a couple up in the middle, I believe. So, all right, guys, I got all the bolts out, and I'm ready to put the plate in. So, but I got to clean up a couple things. I got to hit a couple of areas with some with that wire brush, and then I got to rerun some light or some wires. So, now's definitely the time to do it while it's all open. I'm gonna run a new ground and everything. So anyways, that's how you get bolts out. Don't be stupid like me, and just take your time and think about it. But it's a lot of work, but at the end of the day, we were quoted like 10 grand to do this skid plate with all the labor, the skid plate, all that stuff. So I saved quite a bit of money. So anyways, please like and subscribe to the channel. Ciao.